I just want to be free. Today I am coming from the Daily Word. Free. Living in the present leads me to freedom. Today I release regrets over past events I wish I could revisit and redo. And I say no to worrying about the future. Over the years, I have learned that trying to live in the past or in the future binds my attention and keeps me in a prison of distraction. I find spiritual freedom by living mindfully in the present moment. Distracting thoughts and feelings fall away as I focus my attention on whatever I am choosing to do. Time expands until there is only the eternal now stretching out before me. In this place of mindful presence, I discover my oneness with God anew. I am receptive to the nudges of my guidance, spirit within, showing me the way forward in freedom and with gratitude. I follow the path of my highest good. Out of my distress, I called on the Lord. The Lord answered me and set me in a broad place. Psalms 118 and 5. I really like the beginning. So sorry. I am Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. Light and love. Gotta change it up, guys. I know y'all getting bored. Yeah, but what I was saying, I really like this first paragraph. Today I release regrets over the past events I wish I could revisit and redo. I say no to worrying about the future. That is a good sentence. We do think about our past events and wish we could redo things. I don't know how you all feel, but I know, when you think about your past, sometimes you think like, man, I saw the signs, so why did I not take this turn? Like I think about things like my career. I remember being a business major, and I kind of was bored with it because it really didn't resonate with the authentic Tammy. But the fear, it kept me doing things that I knew really wasn't me. And that's one of the worst things you could do is live in fear. Or what about relationship choices you made? Like many times I could feel like, man, I don't think this is the right person for me, or this is not going the way I want it to go. Within reason, where this might not be the best match. I knew that, but I kind of stuck around longer than I needed to. We have to let that stuff go because we can't revisit it and redo. You know how they say, have no regrets. I don't know if I never agree with that statement because I do have regrets and I would do a do-over if I could. But I think regrets and wanting to redo things, that's normal for all of us. But the beauty is we get a new day like today, and we can live in this present moment. I find spiritual freedom by living mindfully in this present moment. What can I do today to make my tomorrow better? Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not even here. But I have this beautiful gift called the present. And that's kind of tough sometimes to stay in. The mind, it's a playground. It could be a bad playground or a good playground, but it tends to roam around, having you anxious, having you worried, having you wanting to control things. And I'm telling you, I talk about this over and over. Wanting to control like somebody else's life or control things, it's the worst thing you could do. It really is really bad. I can't emphasize it enough. It really is annoying, though, for people around you. Like my family, my friends, when they talk to me, in my mind, I can kind of say, in my mind, maybe like, oh, if I was them, I would do this, I would do that. I never tell them no. I never tell them because I just feel like it's such a turnoff. Nobody needs to hear what you would do. Just be quiet. A lot of times when we talk to each other, it's a venting situation. We just want to get it off our chest. I don't even feel safe talking to a lot of people at all. I just rather sometimes I keep it to myself, or I rather just tell my therapist. That works better for me because I don't need a bunch of opinions. I did that years ago, and it really confused me. So this is where turning to God, praying, journaling, meditating, it helps your mind stay calmer. Don't let your past creep up on you, and don't stay there. And another thing we tend to do, if something didn't work in the past, we think that that's our future. And that's negative thinking, and it's not true. Good things do happen. And when you stay mindful, when you stay in the present, you can think clearer. You can make better decisions. Then you won't even have the past events of regret, because you're going to think clearer and make better choices for yourself. Always remember, your mental health is number one. Your health is number one. The question was asked, what's more important than money? Your mental health, your family, your friends. That's your time. All of that is way more important than money. In this place of mindful presence, I discover my oneness with God anew. Once we are with God, He is going to guide us. He's going to have things happen to help us make the right decisions. In freedom and with gratitude, I follow the path of my highest good. As long as you have gratitude, that is going to make room for more. So living in the presence leads me to freedom. Freedom from lack, freedom from worrying, freedom from making the wrong decisions for ourselves. Out of my distress, I called on the Lord, and He answered me and set me in a broad place. That's why I love Psalms. When you are in distress, you can call on the Lord. You can say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And He hears you. This verse said, the Lord answered me and set me in a broad place. And that's what He'll do. He will answer you and remove you from danger. I always say God always has a ram in the bush. He's always going to help you. And I always say this too. God always provides a way of escape. So when you believe, you will receive. And your freedom is priceless. This is Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. Alrighty now, have a good day. God bless you all. Bye-bye.